What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having an awesome day and I want to wish you a happy new year. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a massive ton of skill points with a few different methods. Some that are really good if you guys want to keep playing and not get bored. Other if you guys want to put an auto clicker so that would only work on PC but you can still do it the normal way. Or another method that will allow you to go fully AFK. And if you do it correctly, there have been some reports that one of these methods will allow you to get up to 700 skill points in 2 hours, so stick around to find out more. Before we get into it though, if you guys are interested in purchasing cheap modded accounts available on PC and Xbox, make sure to go to MitchCactus.com. They offer the best service for these modded accounts, including 3 times all rare cars, max credits, which is really useful if you guys want to buy all your cars on the auction house. Anyway, max levels, and also 100 million wheel spins and super wheel spins, so you guys will never have to run out of money. So make sure to go on their page to check out all the modded accounts. They also have 3,000 plus reviews on the Trustpilot page, which proves their excellence in the service. And be sure to use code VENOM at checkout for 5% off your order, and thank you to them for sponsoring this video. So for our first method, you have to get this car here, the 1965 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford Hoonigan Mustang, more commonly known in the auction house as the Hoonicorn V2. And to maximize this method, just make sure you fill out the skill tree, because almost everything needs to be filled out, so you could basically just do everything. Especially this one. This is one makes it the best one, the ×8 skill multiplier. That's what makes it the best car to drift around and get skill points with. And also another important one is the one with the controller with the wings. I forgot what it's called, but it basically makes your skill chain break after only 2 collisions, so that way lets you crash once. You won't lose your skill chain like you usually do, so that way you get an extra chance, which is pretty useful if you're on a high score and you're about to miss it and you crash into something. So basically take that opportunity to cash in your skill points, or just keep going if you don't care and you just want to keep going, and if you're not scared of losing your thing. So usually if you're on a high one and you hit a wall, I recommend stopping and cashing in your skill points. And I recommend doing this method at where I'm doing it right now, the abandoned airport, just because it gives you a long drag strip to where you have no obstacles. You can just keep drifting up and down, and you basically don't have to worry about anything, just maybe sometimes the cargo containers or some extra planes on the side, but you know what, just be careful around there and you'll be good. Just keep drifting around, and the thing is, the really important thing is that you get a skill point, how the skill chain works and all that. You get a skill point every 50,000 skill score, and the thing is, with the ×8 multiplier, you would get 8 skill points if you do that, but the maximum you could get is 10. So what I recommend doing is going up to like 55,000-60,000, because you're going to keep drifting and your points are going to keep accumulating. So around 60,000 with your ×8, you could just stop and cash in all your skill points, because if you keep going over, it wouldn't count, because you'll only get a maximum of 10, so you only get 10 at a time. So that's all you need to know for the first method. Basically, it's not one of the most efficient ones, but it's the best one if you want to stay interactive with the game and you want to keep playing and not get bored, and just hold an acceleration trigger for 30 seconds, reset, and stuff like that. So it's not the ultimate most efficient one, but it is the most fun one at the same time, still getting skill points. Now for the second method, it requires the event lab, so you're going to go in, event blueprints, and you're going to search up this shortcode, which is going to lead you to the race. Once you have it, you're going to select, and then you're going to choose solo, because what else would you do it with? Then you would go into Lamborghini with the Sesto Elemento as the one that works best. You could basically use any like race car or full-stun car. It's just the Sesto Elemento works great because it's super fast, super agile, and also it has a really good skill tree that gives you a bunch of those multiplier things that gives you that give you extra skill points, so it's pretty cool. Then you're going to go into difficulty and settings and just copy exactly as I have it. So basically, assisted braking, auto steering, traction control and stability control on, automatic shifting, driving line, it doesn't matter, rewind doesn't matter, and the damage and tire wear, that also doesn't really matter. I'd put it on off. No, actually it doesn't matter, put it on off, or cosmetic, whatever you want. Also be sure to put this tune on, so that way it goes by the fastest and it works well. Now what you're going to do is basically put an elastic around the acceleration trigger on your controller, and just you can literally put your controller down and it'll keep accelerating in a straight line. The race lasts about 30 seconds, 27. So yeah, you just keep doing that over and over again. You don't have to press any other buttons except the A and no, X to reset and then A to select at the end. So here 25 seconds we'll say, gives you 10 skill points, so 9 or 10 about per race, so it's really good. So it's now the loading time and all that, so you could see it's 10 skill points every minute, which equals to about 600 skill points per hour or even more. And lastly, for our fully AFK one, you go into the event lab, event blueprints, and search up this share code right here. I also want to let you know that all tune and race share codes will be in the description below. And once you're ready, go into solo, and for the car you could choose basically any really fast car or any hypercar. I'm choosing the Sesto FE because I know it has really good handling and has a top speed. But there's the guy that created him, DPG Marvin. He made a video about this race itself, and he shows all the cars that are available. I'm also going to put in the description all the other cars with their tunes that could work really well for this, and I'll leave a link to the video that DPG Marvin did, so you guys can check it out if you guys have any questions about this map. So that's pretty cool. So once you enter, you're going to go into difficulty and settings and just copy the same settings as I have over here. So of course, assisted braking, auto steering, traction control on, stability control on, automatic shifting, driving line doesn't really matter, damage, make sure it's off, and the rewind on, but you won't really need it. And also in the race, once you're driving, all the stuff, it will display all the stuff, so it'll be written on top, all the settings that you need to do, so if you missed any. And it's the same thing as the previous race, where you could go fully AFK by putting just an elastic band or a hair tie or something of the sort on the acceleration trigger on your controller, so that way you could just put your control down. You don't have to worry about any of steering or anything. You can just put it down, come back in an hour, or I don't even know how long this race lasts, probably a couple hours, and you'll get a ton of skill points. And the cool thing about this race is that you can see on the top left corner, you have all the info, so your score, lap, ultimate speed, clean racing, and then you also got the skill points. So it's an estimate amount of how many skill points you would have earned by this time. So of course, in estimates, you'd probably get a bit more. It depends. All the details are explained in the video by DPG Marvin. So anyway, that's a cool feature. There's not many races that have it like that, especially for AFK Racing. So it's pretty useful. At some point, after a couple hours, you could have made already over 600. So maybe 2 hours is good enough for this race. And the cool thing is that it tells you how many you're at about. And for the tune that I'm using right now on my Sesto FE, it's the same one as for the previous race. But anyways guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It always helps out so much. And if you guys have any questions about any of these methods, just let me know in the comments below. Or you could also join my Discord server, where the link is going to be in the description. And there you could just join the community chat. We have a bunch of cool people there. And if you guys have any questions, we have Forza support, so we answer your questions. I also launched a Patreon not too long ago, so if you guys want to join, link will be in the description below. Just basically a way to be more part of the community, would get some benefit, and support me in my YouTube endeavor. And also guys, don't forget to use code VENOM at checkout if you guys are interested in purchasing a Mitch Cactus Mono account. Link to that will be in the pinned comment. But thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Venom, and I'll see you soon in a brand new video. Peace!